Hey everyone, this is Devon Joshi. I'm the Web Administrator for the Johnsonian, and welcome to another segment of Tech Tips. This week we're going to talk a little bit about web browsers, and we're going to talk really briefly about three browsers: Google Chrome 10.0, Firefox 4.0, and Internet Explorer 9.0. Before we get started, I have a really quick PSA. For the first time in a decade, guys, Winthrop University is going to allow elections for the student body president and vice president. And you guys need to help us, help your fellow students get out there and vote for somebody, and make an informed vote. And so, to do that, you can always start off by going to mytjnow.com. And right here on the sidebar, you can just click on CSL Election 2011, and you can learn more about all the candidates who are running. We even got some videos where they discuss their platforms right there for you, Q&A, and you can click below their name to learn more about them. So please get out there and vote. Of course, the information is on our website for each candidate, and to vote for them, you just got to go to winthrop.edu/CSL, click vote here, and then you'll be asked to sign in, let me show you that, with your Winthrop username and password. And then starting at midnight tonight, a few hours from now, you'll be able to log on and vote. So, exercise that right to vote. Alright, with that little PSA out of the way, this is Google Chrome 10.0. This is my favorite browser. It's the browser I use on a day-to-day basis, and I use it on Windows, Mac, and Linux. I love Google Chrome. Let's go over a few key points. Why? A, stupid fast. It's real quick with its page loads. It's stable with its page loads. I know there's been some issues with Mac and Flash, but hopefully they'll get those resolved in a little bit. Just issues with loading. I like the layout of it. I like its minimalistic styling. But again, it's the speed. I can always count on Chrome to get in here, get my work done, and get back out. That's 10.0, and I know I'm going fast. Okay. This is Mozilla Firefox 4.0. Great job on Mozilla. It's still a resource hog to me, though. I still feel it lagging behind Chrome in many aspects. They've redone the styling. It's not quite as laggy, but I don't know. I guess I just left Firefox till I see some real performance gains. And let me basically tell you how I do these benchmarks. I basically just open up a browser for about a week, and I just try to torture test it by having multiple tabs open and running really heavy processes. Lots of movement, graphics, videos, and stuff playing around, and I try to just see when it'll crash or when it'll start to lag out. Okay? And I understand. This is me being subjective. My opinions are subjective. But my opinions are just ill-founded. I try to make decisions using my background knowledge, hopefully you guys trust my opinion. Let's just put it that way. I'm not going to go say, well, I do this and that, because that's kind of irrelevant. But anyway, that's Firefox 4.0, and then this is IE9. Let me just go ahead and say it right now. IE9, kudos Microsoft for trying. Great freaking job. What an improvement from 8. If you haven't tried IE9, just get out there and try it. It'll change the way you look at Internet Explorer. I'm really happy with them. It's pretty quick. It's stable, and they've obviously taken some styling cues from Chrome and Firefox. So, hey, you can't knock them for trying, right? So yeah, that was a really brief tech tip. Let me just kind of rank them out. Obviously, Google Chrome takes the cake. It's quickest, it's the most stable, it's widely available. You can customize it with themes and extensions. Obviously, let me open it back up for you. I got some extensions right here. I got some theme going on right there. It's great. Number one in my book, Google Chrome all the way. Firefox and IE, funny enough, I'm going to give it to IE9 for number 2. For two reasons. One, Firefox, you're so slow, and I just hate that. I don't get why you're so slow. You should be doing better than this. And in some cases, I felt like IE9 did a little bit better. Now, it could just be, though, that I am running Windows 7, and they might have optimized codes, and IE9 might get preference to some system resources over the other browsers. That's giving it a leg up. That is entirely possible. But I look at that as a double-edged sword, because who's going to use Internet Explorer on a non-Windows machine? And there you go. That's really the answer to that question. So if Microsoft's doing something shady, that's cool. Let them slide. They kind of do shady stuff all the time, right? I'm sorry. I love you, Microsoft. Don't hate me. I use your stuff a lot. Anyway, so IE9, great job coming out. Shitting strong. Hopefully we can expect more from their Explorer lineup. And then Firefox 4.0. Firefox is always a solid browser. If you prefer Firefox, go for it. You can't argue with stability and popularity. It's been a really popular browser for a long time, before Chrome was even on the scene. And I think it'll continue to be as the Mozilla Group works to advance their stuff. So basically, that's the takeaway from it. Download Chrome and vote in the next CS election, which is actually starting in a few hours. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I feel like comments might be a big thing with this web browser thing. Let me know. Give me your feedback. What do you think? Do you think Chrome's a piece of junk, and do you think Firefox all the way? What are your thoughts on IE9? Do you have any really specific questions? I know we went fast. So you can always email those to me at joshyd@mytjnow.com. The email should be flashing below on the screen right now. And just put in the little subject tech tips or something like that so I can get back to it real quick. And at the bottom of the screen, you'll be seeing some URLs. One is for the voting. That's winthrop.edu/CSL. Vote tonight, guys. And then tomorrow. Voting is till April 1st. And the next link will be mytjnow.com. And that's where you can go to find out all the information on the upcoming candidates. And of course, you can go to the multimedia page and look up more tech tips. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.